Alright, welcome everyone to another 2-minute warning, and of course I welcome all new subscribers and of course new watchers. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Today we're going to look into this video and try to dispel some of the things that they say. And this video title, you can check it out, 10 things not to do in Jamaica.
One eternity later.
So I'm a Jamaican living in Jamaica, so I think I should have more authority than this guy. So let's get going straight into it.
When you book your trip to Jamaica, the odds are good that you're headed for a spirited but relaxing island vacation. But there's much more to Jamaica than great music and gorgeous weather. So follow these tips to keep safe and have fun while visiting Jamaica. Know before you go. 1. Don't forget about the State Department. You should know before you travel that both sexual assault and armed robbery are common throughout the nation. In some cases, even inside gated resorts.
Okay, but this happens almost in every tourist destination, even in the United States. So we do have robberies, but it's not as widespread. Honestly, in many cases, tourists have more say in Jamaica and are probably more protected in Jamaica than the citizens themselves. So that there's some truth, I won't deny, but it's not as widespread as how this is letting off. So this is nah.
2. Don't expect help from the cops.
What? No man, this is total rubbish. Total rubbish.
The Jamaican police force is universally underpaid and understaffed. Their attention is mostly focused on more serious crime. So a tourist's stolen camera doesn't rank high on their list of priorities.
So hold on, you are telling me, sir, which country will you find a police launch a major investigation for a stolen camera? And aren't there many jurisdictions in the United States that are understaffed? Police are underpaid. Show me a state in the United States where police are saying they're okay with their pay. So, no. Our police, trust me, especially for tourists, we even have a special police for the tourists themselves when they're in tourist areas. So, trust me, this is untrue.
3. Don't try to get around without a driver. In Jamaica, they drive on the left side of the road. It can be a little perplexing, but for a small fee, you can hire a driver for the day to help you get around efficiently and safely.
Again, this is also not credible. Many tourists come here, they rent their vehicles from Avis, wherever, and they just explore. Trust me, apart from murders, we all know Jamaica has issues with murder, so do Trinidad, so do many states in the United States as well. But many tourists come here, they go back bag trailing, whatever you want to call it, and they go into some remote areas, and we don't hear of any tourists being missing or kidnapped or held for ransom here. It doesn't happen that often. If it does, it's far and few between, but untrue. Tourists come here and travel all over. They go to Trenchtown, a volatile place. You don't hear of anyone getting hurt, so come on.
4. Don't backpack through Jamaica. People who backpack through Jamaica essentially put a target on their back, attracting the worst of the island's criminal element.
This is also untrue. You know what? I'm going to do a video and dispel this, because there are many times I'm in downtown Kingston and I see these tourists with these huge backpacks going through. I've been to Mobile with the same, been to Trelawney, been to some remote parts of the island. So they do go backpacking, and what's in the backpack to steal anyway? A phone, a camera, come on. And That happens all over the world. They steal bags in the United States, they steal bags in England. So come on, most tourist places across the world you do find these episodes of theft. So nothing.
Your best bet is to spend most of your time in highly populated areas.
No.
5. Do your research.
And what?
Where you spend your vacation will determine what there is to do. Love the nightlife? Then Negril has tons of thriving hotspots. Taking your family for some fun in the sun? Montego Bay is full of family-friendly resorts. Want to experience Jamaica's inland paradise? Check out Ocho Rios. 6. Don't look at the merchants.
This is madness. What?
When you're browsing at the shops on the island, avoid a...
No. This is madness. If you're going to continue with this about avoid direct eye contact, that is madness. We won't kill you. The only thing I must say, to make a sale, we are oftentimes overzealous. But yes, you can go barter for prices. Trust me, we are some of the best merchandisers ever. When it comes on to sales, yes, we are overzealous at times, but it's nothing to cause you harm or injury. So I think you need to do your research, because even the way how you pronounce Ocho, it doesn't show that you actually know much about the island other than what you probably Wikipedia, which is not credible.
Direct eye contact with the merchants. They will take it as a sign that you want to buy something. But if you're just looking, keep your eyes on the merchandise and not on the owner. 7. Don't use American dollars. While good old-fashioned greenbacks are welcome on the island, you should consider using the Jamaican dollar. You'll find that you don't have to worry about exchange rates and the locals will appreciate it.
And this is also not true. Not true. We more appreciate the United States dollar than the Jamaican, so we don't have a problem taking both. We would prefer the US based on the fact that when you do the whole exchange rate thing. So if you do your research, in the tourist areas they do take US dollars. You can go and purchase with US. Prices are quoted in US, so you have no problem in spending the United States dollar here. So
8. Don't get uptight. The entire country is filled with people who are looking on the bright side. And while they're eager to...
Alright, so I must agree with this. Only probable thing I'll agree with. We are easygoing people, and of course, like most persons across the world, we don't want to be disrespected. We love to be respected. We are helpful. So I must agree. So when you come here, you can be wary, just like any other places across the world, of persons trying to exploit. But on average, we Jamaicans are warm and friendly, trust me.
Please, they're not in any big hurry, so you shouldn't be either. No one wants to hang around with a grumpy tourist.
Alright, that's true.
9. Don't be afraid to explore. There is a heck of a lot more to the...
Alright, so this is where you kind of lose me. If earlier you were saying, don't go backpacking and be wary of criminals, yada yada yada, why are you now saying don't be afraid to explore? Because if you're saying those things are prevalent, why would persons want to explore? I know you're saying don't be afraid to explore, so that doesn't make sense.
Island of Jamaica than just lounging on its world-class beaches. There are a lot of great shopping spots and natural beauty like Dunn's River Falls. 10. Don't worry about finding a good beach. The best part about Jamaica is that no matter where you book your reservations, Jamaica will have a pristine stretch of golden sand waiting for you. Don't spend a ton of time trying to find the right beach. They're pretty much all that beach. Where do you want to know what not to do in next?
Alright, so this video, it has some things that are true. Yes, we do have a problem with crime. We do have problems such as petty robberies, but it's not as prevalent. Our people are not horrific monsters. Come on, no, we are friendly, warm, helpful, and on average, we want to ensure that you have a good time, whether it be on the beach at some hotel or in some communities. Communities like Trenchtown have their community tour, and there are several other communities that does that. So don't be afraid to come here, and of course do your research. Sometimes you can't just watch these YouTube videos and come up with a conclusive conclusion about a place. Sometimes you have to you can literally call the tourist board and ask, I would assume, and find out, because again, Jamaica is a hidden treasure in the Caribbean and of course the world. So some problems we have here, you have worse even in the States. If you check the States Department, you would see that countries like England, they warn you about terrorist attack. We don't have that here in Jamaica. So when you look at it, feel free to come, enjoy the sunshine. As you can see outside my door, we have glorious sunshine coming in. So feel free, and of course explore. So when you come, there are so many places to explore, and of course we have wonderful beaches, wonderful sceneries across the island. So until next time, don't believe everything you see, and be good.